Yeah, quail can fly. Pheasants fly. Pheasants fly.
That we eat. Pheasants, quail,
ducks.
ducks. We eat ducks.
Yep, goose. Swan, if you go to Manlius.
No, don't eat swans.
Especially taking them from the. Do you know what's crazy? Do you remember? Are we on? Are we running? Wait, live video starting. Oh, we're live. So, like, do you remember when that was a big deal? Like when then people went and killed the swans over there.
Yes, because they killed the eggs too.
Yeah, they like
it was like a couple teenagers that destroyed a couple eggs.
Yeah, no, they took babies, I think, or something. Or killed one, killed the dad, killed the mom. They beat the shit out of somebody.
They took an egg,
or
something.
Like Jackie Chan'd it, and then they took it home to eat.
I mean, not cool, dude.
No, we'll let you figure out how that story started. But you're right. Pheasants, quail, duck, goose.
It just doesn't.
Ostrich. Would ostrich? They don't fly.
No, they don't fly.
They flap their wings. They try real hard.
They
try
attack.
Super hard. Yeah, but they try really hard. I give them credit. They will flap the fuck. Do a lot of flap. What about peacocks? They got that giant fucking tail. Can peacocks fly?
I don't know. I never even thought about that before. Is a peacock a flightless bird? I know, like penguins can't fly.
I feel like a penguin. I think penguins can. I think they're just lazy.
They're just like turkeys. They're bred turkeys.
Yeah, that's fair.
Turkeys in captivity. They're too fat. Their wings are too small for their bulbous bodies.
Yeah, that's why. But they could slide on ice better than
anybody.
Oh,
they can slide on ice like a motherfucker. Yeah.
And then they get
nobody else can do that.
Nope. And then they get in the water. Yeah, you put a flamingo on an iceberg and fucking watch it slide around.
They'll be slipping.
That stupid fucking backward.
Their legs will be
backward.
Flying. It would be like watching someone who's like slipping on an icy parking driveway.
How you like that there, Johnny Flamingo?
Yeah.
Yeah. Where's your
Eat your fish now.
Yeah, eat your shrimp
find
now,
your shrimp.
Pinky. That'd be fucking amazing. You know what?
Speaking of Pinky.
Oh, look at that!
Look at my beer this week. Yeah. It's the pink one.
The pink.
Yes. This is supposedly, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't opened it yet. But this is...
it like pink Starburst?
Yeah. It's supposed to taste like pink Starburst.
I never know with the beers you get because I remember
they're the best.
I remember last week... Like the 1 week you had the one that we thought had blueberries on it, so we thought it might be a blue. Like I never know if it's actually going to pertain to what's inside.
No, this one I think it does because this
does look like blueberry, pink star, or it looks like what's supposed to represent pink.
Again, it's another sour ale, but it doesn't. I think for copyright purposes, it says sour ale inspired by our favorite pink candy.
Yeah, so it's
Stoneyard Brewing Company.
Oh,
so Stoneyard Brewing Company is
covering the label with your finger. Covering
the brewery for right now.
There you go. There you
go.
Congratulations, Stoneyard free advertisement on the highest rated podcast according to the three people
the highest rated podcast in East Syracuse.
In East Syracuse, coming from a basement.
Yes.
Thank you. I hope to win a Sammy.
The official first taste.
I am also drinking a sour. It's a monster sour.
Okay, it's good.
Yeah. Does it taste like your favorite pink candy?
No. That's what I was going to say. I understand now why they say inspired by.
Whoa. Oh my God! Sorry.
Whoa. Uh-oh.
There. Sorry.
Did we fix that?
I did. I just pulled it back.
You're way off center.
Well, Joe.
No, get the camera off.
Get the camera off him. I kicked it because when you get high sometimes, you don't really, your sense of...
That's better.
All right, that's better. Thanks. Thank you.
Whoa, we got a little infinity screen going on there. You got to stop that.
Thanos. It's the Thanos of podcasts.
Oh, no. Put the OBS on the other screen.
So I would also like to talk real quick about...
Otherwise, it's going to infinity screen every time you do
I would really like to talk real quick about the other thing you have sitting over there.
The
Miller...
My glasses?
No, the Miller Lite...
Oh, my microphone arm that we don't use anymore?
Yes, that's... No. What that?
Okay, so this... Okay, and initially when I picked this up, I thought the same thing. It's got Miller Lite, like, boldly printed on here, so it makes you think that it's like a beer-flavored Pringle.
Yeah.
But the actual flavor is... beer braised steak.
I would not braise.
And it's actually really good.
I would not braise anything with a
It's like a beer battered shrimp, a beer
I'm gonna try
battered
one of these,
like.
I'm trying one.
Okay, so I'm going to tell you that they have other ones. They have beer
That's
battered.
my honest opinion.
They have beer battered
my-
onion rings.
Beer braised steak. Here we go.
Tell me what you think.
Tastes like every other goddamn Pringle. Every Pringle tastes exactly the same. It
No,
doesn't
they
matter.
don't.
Every Pringle tastes the same.
That has a steak flavor.
That has no.
That has a steak flavor.
It has a stale beer flavor.
No, those are good.
I
They also have beer
hate-
battered onion ring flavor.
hate that I ate that. I hate myself.
Take a sip of your monster then.
Don't tell me what to do, but I will. So
They have beer battered onion ring, and they have another one that's like there's something about a burger.
Oh yes, I saw that one.
Beer battered
Yeah.
burger.
No,
That doesn't
no,
make sense.
It's not beer bat. No, that's not it. It's not it. That's not it at all.
They make a burger.
Yeah, there is a burger.
And then they bread it, or they coat it in the batter, beer batter.
That'll probably be at the fair this year.
and then they deep fry the burger.
Yeah, that'll be at the fair.
That would be good though.
We have a lot. Okay,
Oh,
so
that
we got
would be
We started off on the fucking. I don't know what the fuck to start.
That's okay. You know what?
So-
We've taken about 4 weeks off.
Yeah, I mean we've been
Um,
posting some things. We've been doing stuff. Life has been happening to some.
We're really busy, but we should.
I mean,
we
you have an
should just
upcoming
over
wedding that's been taking up quite a bit of time.
that is taking up a lot of time, and it's getting to be crunch time now. It's about it's less than a month away.
I've been doing secret missions in the Amazon. That's not true.
And our band, the Technical Kinks,
Technical Tinks.
Technical Kinks.
That's their new name.
Yep,
No,
they
the
just-
Technical Kinks.
The Technical Kinks just they really got to us and
Yeah.
like stopped us from even.
I mean, we have a whole new
recording for the
setup.
next.
Like we got like a new computer. We got stuff all over. the
Yeah, there's a
place.
new. We got a new audio board, so now we
Yep.
can plug in more microphones
Yep.
and have a guest.
We can have a guest.
Do you want a guest star on our podcast?
Ooh, you could be a guest star. Put it in the comments below.
Who or even better, who do you want to see?
Who
on
do you
the
want to see?
podcast?
Who do you want to see? We're
Who do
gonna.
you want?
We don't.
My
We'll put a
goal-
poll up. We're gonna put a poll up with like 7 or 8 names.
Yep, Ace Frehley,
Ace Frehley,
Max Headroom,
Max Headroom,
the Yo-Yo Man.
Cloris Leachman.
You know what my ultimate goal would be? Steven Seagal.
Steven Seagal.
I want to get Steven Seagal on there.
1/4 of ABBA.
Which
I'm not gonna say which one, but one of the 4
so-
ABBAs.
I got you a gift the other day
Uh-oh.
just because I saw it and I couldn't resist because
my God.
I know your obsession with Steven Seagal. So we got Out for Justice on VHS just for Rob. So Merry happy.
Pay attention to our TikTok. Soon you'll be seeing videos of this being burned.
I think you ought to just watch that and like play little clips
I'm
and then
going
just
to watch
rip-
this movie
rip him apart
and
with your critique.
I am going to. I am going to videotape myself watching this stupid movie.
Yeah. I think you should. I really think you should.
Stupid. Thank you for this thoughtful. Like, can I just point out real quick? Like, can we see this in the back here? Like, I don't know if you can see him. Look at his goofy ass outfit. He's wearing a fucking beret. When was the last time you saw a police officer walking around with a fucking beret?
When they're out for justice.
He's wearing a vest with no shirt.
That is the outfit you're supposed to wear when you're out for justice. How do you think people
No,
will
that's
know?
the outfit you wear when you're out for dick. That's like YMCA stuff right there.
Why?
That should be every single time in this movie that I see him running wearing that outfit. I expect to hear YMCA playing in the background.
I'm gonna next time I ask somebody a question, I'm gonna start it with, "Hey, why MCA?" And just to see how they react to it, if they take me seriously.
The best would be as if you try that on me, like, so I'm just some random person.
Rob, I got a question for you.
Yeah.
Why MCA?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. It's fun to stay.
That's a good answer. It's a very good answer.
See, that's
Yeah.
if they answer like that, you're immediately friends.
That's another one of those words that you could use when when you use the phonetic alphabet when
Yep.
somebody's giving you letters over the phone and you
Yep.
want to do. You could say W as in Y. That would be a great one.
W is in what?
Because
E is in I.
I like to use E as in I. I also like to use S as in C.
I like to use like.
And I like to use A as in R.
I like to use real words that they have no like. P as in prestidigitation.
Yeah.
Like, what did you say?
Yeah, like
S.
the longest word you can possibly think of.
S as in sarlacc.
S as in socioeconomic. What? Why did you choose that word?
B as in biodegradable. I'm like, what? Can't you use smaller words? No.
K as in kleptomaniac. What? Yeah, I borrowed. We were at the. We'll bring this up too. We were at the Weird Al concert a couple nights ago, which we will talk about. But I was making a joke based on another comedian's joke, and somebody overheard me.
Oh, that's
saying
right.
the joke and thought it was my own.
So we might as well just
thought it was my genuine. It was a Brian Regan joke.
We're gonna spend 20 minutes on this concert anyway, so we might as well get right into it. So give them the background of what before you get there, because we went to see Weird Al
Yankovic. Is it Yankovic or Yankovich?
I think it's really Yankovich, but we Americanized it to Yankovic.
Well, he's American though.
But like, I think the real pronunciation of the original pronunciation of the last name is Itch.
Yeah, you're probably right.
But I think because like there's a lot of countries that like there's a lot of like Eastern countries, they don't have that k. You know what I mean? It's a ch.
Yeah.
They don't have that K. So yes, Joel and I we went to we paid for normal seats like poor people. Because we didn't want to use our we didn't want to use our status to get backstage.
But I mean, we did get seats. I didn't want to be in the lawn. I definitely wanted to get seats.
No, we got very good seats. They were in a good section.
They were good.
We won't tell you where because we'll probably sit there again. And we don't need people coming up asking for autographs, trying to take pictures with us that you can then sell on eBay. Listen, we're private people and we'd like to stay.
I know. Would you leave us alone?
Well, we're in public.
We're just trying to enjoy the concert.
It's fine. We're just trying to. We don't need being mobbed. Yeah. Luckily, not many people noticed us.
So we drove in, though.
Can I just real quick mention how many people from Singers were at that concert?
I know, there was a lot.
Like,
there was a lot of people that I didn't even know were going that posted afterwards that they were there.
There was like literally like half of the people that you would expect to see at Singers on any given night were at that concert.
Well, I was going to say half the crowd was a very Singers style crowd.
Yeah.
As far as the people you'd expect to see at Singers are the same people that you'd expect to see at a Weird Al concert.
Yeah, and enjoying a Weird Al concert.
And I don't think that's a bad thing. Because,
no, not at all.
Because Weird Al, I think Weird Al's underappreciated.
I think he is too.
He's a genius, and he does great music. He puts on an awesome show. And he's underrated as an artist. I think.
Right. So before we get to the show itself, Joel, I'm sorry. I just wanted to give him a setup as to. So we're in the parking lot.
No, that's okay. But
we're in the parking lot.
Just driving in, we were thinking, oh boy, this is going to be a different kind of crowd.
It was.
Me and you usually go to some of the bigger artists.
Yeah.
Whether they're
a little more rock,
whether they're rock or whether they're like I went to Mumford & Sons, very popular artist.
Yeah, I'm going to Muse,
but a calmer crowd.
Yep.
We've been to Foo Fighters, and you went to Godsmack. You saw, so it's usually a harder, a more heavy metal crowd, I guess you would say.
Yep.
But Weird Al, that brings out
the circus,
some interesting characters.
Listen,
we'll just say
God bless
characters.
you. Yeah. God bless some of them. So we pulled up in the parking lot. They got us parked. Immediately right off the bat, the lady. So they were parking people 2 by 2 diagonal. So they park the guy in front of us. They park us. We knew it was going to be one of them days because the next person in the next row could not fucking figure out how to park.
Couldn't figure it out.
He's like, come forward, stop. And she just kept going forward. He goes, or not, whatever. Let's just... And she, like, it was the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen in my life.
I swear he goes, all right, to the left a little bit, and she turned to the right.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like, left. And she was just like,
yep.
He's like, or not, it's fine.
Yeah, whatever.
And then, so... We sat there,
and then so the guy who was not directly in front of us, but over one.
Yep.
So we got out. We were talking about
orange guy.
Yes, the orange shirt. And of course you're gonna expect to see a lot of people in Hawaiian shirts, but this was just like an orange shirt, and he was weird.
It was like a funky orange shirt.
Yeah. But and with suspenders
and brown shorts. He had like brown shorts that were a little too short.
Brown shorts with socks,
with long socks
and suspenders.
His shorts were a little short.
And I think he was wearing a baseball cap backwards or something.
He was wearing a baseball cap backwards.
I'm not really sure of the look that he was going for. It might have been.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's I don't even have any words for it. I don't even know what he was going for.
A UPS guy at Mardi Gras?
A teenager who wants to get abducted?
He was like
clueless,
like he was like
alien abducted.
Like when you see like 40-year-old people in movies, or like people that are like in their like late 20s, early 30s that they're trying to pass off as like high school kids.
Yeah, like they did with in the Not Another Teen movie. They made Steve Buscemi.
Yeah, exactly. Like that dude got out. I was like
trying to play a kid in high school.
That's what a cop would dress like if he was trying to be undercover at a Weird Al concert as a child.
What up, my dudes?
Yep.
Oh man, that was awesome.
That was So we're in the parking lot.
We were talking about.
I had to do my stuff in the car because for some reason people brought kids.
Well, it's Weird Al.
Yeah, but listen, I now feel like I have to change what I do because of your brats.
Okay, you're right. You're absolutely right. And I think there should have been there should be a limit on.
There should be a special section for people with kids. There should be
a minimum. There should be a minimum on what age you can bring.
I feel like a special
to any concert.
I feel like a special family section. If you're bringing like they have a section for handicapped people. They have a handicap, and you know how like sometimes at the store you'll have like expectant mothers or like a veterans. Like they should have a little section for like for like families, so that you could be away from all the people that want to drink and do all the stuff they do to pregame.
Make an ass of themselves.
Exactly.
And like we don't have to censor ourselves all the time too.
That's all I'm saying. I'm just saying.
I would have a cigarette or something like that, and you wanted to partake in some other chemicals.
Yeah.
And I know you didn't want to do that in front of kids. So which good for you. I mean, but
no, because them kids ain't got no money to give me to have a hit.
Right, I know. I was getting a contact high because we were doing it in the car.
I know. Well, I had to because the kids.
Yeah.
I was looking out for the children. If one thing about me, I'm all about saving the children.
Well, here's the thing too. When we got into our seats, there was a few. Yeah, you saving children. That's the last thing you want to do.
That's less, yeah.
There was it looked like it was two fathers who had brought their sons who were sitting right in front of us.
Yep.
So the fathers were probably about our age, maybe a little bit younger. Yeah. And the kids were like 11, 12, something like that.
I'll tell you I had a whole other story about who they were.
Well, the whole thing with me is that I was singing along with the songs when Weird Al was on. And one of the kids kept on turning around and looking at me like, what the hell? How do you know this? Yeah, well, and he, like, halfway through, I looked over at him and he was like this. He was just sitting there like, the kid was just like,
don't know any Weird Al.
And I'm like, yeah. His dad made him go because he's like, you're going to love this.
Yeah.
And then Al's singing songs from years ago that this kid doesn't know. He's singing Eat It and Like a Surgeon and Fat and all these songs that this kid's never heard in his life.
He hasn't put an album out in 12 years. The kid hasn't been alive for a Weird Al album.
I don't even know what the original song is, let alone the parody. Like, this means nothing to me.
Exactly. Like, so
I don't even know why they
was
brought
one of
the
them.
kid.
So
That was
you always
I don't
see
understand.
you always see in movies, right? You always see in movies.
I
That,
do always see in
that
movies.
movie that
I
that
see
moment.
in movies all the time.
No. That moment
when
where
I'm watching them,
where a
and
dad
I see them.
But like no, where a dad and a son, they do that. They go to a concert and they have like that moment
Yeah.
where they like bond. That never happens.
No, not in real
You know
life.
where me and my dad
Yeah.
bonded? Me and my dad bonded over a deer that I shot. That's where we bonded, over me looking at a deer going, what do I do now? When
I
I'm 16?
actually bonded with my dad a little bit over we went to a movie.
Yeah.
And it was our first time watching the movie, you know, and so we kind of identified with it and everything.
That's what I mean.
Yeah, see, he's playing that. There's the Weird Al.
Yeah.
This is the Weird Al version right here, isn't
That's
it?
right.
Yeah.
Don't play too much, we'll get copywritten.
So there's no audio.
Oh, good. But yeah, this is like, is this the Weird Al one?
Yeah.
Or just the so like yeah. So anyway, so before we get to Weird Al, which was one of the best concerts, literally when I say that, one of the best concerts I've ever been to.
Yeah.
It's the best concert I've ever seen at the Amp.
Yep.
Without a doubt, it's the best concert ever. Metallica was probably better than Weird Al.
Yeah.
But at the Amp, Weird Al's the best concert I think I've ever seen.
Yeah. Well, the thing that I like about Al is that he does the costume changes for the songs that he's parodying.
And I love that he throws, like, in between costume changes, they have the stuff on the big screen.
Yes.
They have like little snippets, little videos, so like you don't realize that he's gone for 3 minutes.
And you don't even okay. And the other thing that I like about that is that you don't realize how much Weird Al has permeated society.
Okay.
I say that he's underrated and he doesn't get enough credit because I think that, like, by and large, that, like, I don't know if he's not respected in the music community.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know, but the media doesn't.
No, I feel
as far as like the news or entertainment news or something like that.
Yeah.
But he did the one of the openings for The Simpsons.
Yep.
He's been in Family Guy.
Yep.
He was in one of the Naked Gun movies.
He did Captain Underpants.
He does the theme song to Captain Underpants, and there was another theme song he did. What was the other one?
I can't remember the other one.
There was another one that was a kids show that he did pretty much. If you look up Al TV on YouTube, just look up. Do yourself a favor. Look up Al TV. The original one was in I believe it was 1984, and he basically took over. That's it right there. He took over the airways of MTV. This is kids back in the day when MTV used to play music videos.
And Weird Al had an afro. Like he would just cut. Like he was great for the longest time.
But
he was a joke. Like he was a joke art. Like people. That's where he was labeled as. He was like what was considered like a joke, a gag, a gimmick.
Yeah, he was
a thing.
He was like a novelty act.
Yes.
Novelty act.
Yes.
And everyone treated him like such.
Like a Gallagher, a Carrot Top, like that.
And I think everyone was like, he's here today, he's going to be gone tomorrow. He's going to have his 15 minutes of fame and then he's going to be gone.
Yes.
The dude has been around since 1980.
It's been great.
And he's not gone anywhere.
No. And people love him. There weren't a lot of people at his concert. Was there 50,000? No, there wasn't 50,000.
No.
But for somebody who has been around as long as he has and who that is his genre, it was amazing. Can I tell you, though, let me just talk about the fucking opening act.
Oh, the opening act.
Fucking Piddle Puddle Party or whatever. What was it called?
Puddle's Pity Party. I've never been to a concert where the opening act was a singing clown.
If you could, nobody's gonna know who this is. So if you could Google for me, Puddle's Pity Party.
Yeah.
Not even lying. That is him.
That's the guy.
He's been on like I think it was like America's Got Talent. He has got.
Is that where he came from?
Yeah. He's got an amazing voice.
He does. He really does have an amazing.
He's this clown.
He
doesn't do tricks.
He's like an opera singer.
Yeah, he doesn't do tricks. He does some like jokey stuff.
He pulls some people up from the crowd.
But he sings, but he's very good. He has a very good voice.
Yeah.
But he is absolutely
he's
insane.
what was great was one of it. Yeah, there he is.
That's Puddles, and that's what he does. Puddles Poodle Party.
Yeah,
what is it? What is it called?
Puddles Pity Party.
Popples, Pipples,
Pitbulls.
Pitbulls, Mr. 315. I don't know. 305 is it? Pitbull's Pity Puddle.
So he
I can never say his fucking name right. Poodles Pitbull. Puddles Pity Party.
Puddles Pity Party.
It was more entertaining than I thought it was going to be. But
Well, I think
it
the
went
best
on a
part about
little
him.
long.
Okay, so number one, he does have a good voice, yes. But the other thing that I really liked about him was that he would play these videos behind him
Yes.
of like, you know, those videos where it's only to annoy people with like OCD,
Yes.
like the cake,
cutting
that's
the
cut
cake at
wrong.
weird angles.
Yeah, and like
Folding
he's
paper.
drawing a line with a ruler, two of them straight, and then the last one like curves off because the ruler slips.
And then he did the thing where,
Oh
where he
my
folded
God.
the paper in half, but he didn't fold it like right, and then
Yeah.
folded it again.
Yeah,
It was so fun.
and
Like,
the
he
whole
was
thing-
fun.
And
He
the other one
definitely
was
fun.
he had like a whole thing of like robots falling over. Like
that was good. The video of just robots trying to do things.
Yeah,
and just-
robots that are like
He was
supposed to
good.
be designed to be human.
Yep,
and-
there's his
yep.
fake guitar.
Yep.
He was good. I wouldn't. For me, he went on a little long.
He went on a little long. Yeah.
He like I enjoyed it, but it got to a point where I was like, okay, you've done this like 3 times, because it was
Yeah.
like the same thing.
It was.
So-
It got repetitive.
It did.
It got repetitive.
But it was good. It was good.
unlike Al.
Unlike-
See, I've seen Weird Al 3 times in my life.
Yep.
The first time I was in high school.
We have videos and stuff
So it
we'll
was
post throughout the week.
Long time ago.
Yeah.
I think the second time I saw him was
That's the first time I've seen him.
did you go see him with me, Jackal?
No.
Okay. I can't remember who I took, but it was when you guys were a little bit younger, but I wasn't that dad that's like, you guys are going to love this. I mean, they loved him anyway because I brought him upright. But
Instead of laying down,
yes, upright.
up. That's what I meant.
Yes, standing straight up and
Yeah.
down.
Well,
Yeah.
if you bring somebody somewhere, make sure they're upright. You don't want them.
Yeah, you don't want to bring them somewhere.
Especially to a concert, you'll lose them.
You don't want to bring someone anywhere prone.
No, we had Toss and Fire Pizza also
That'd be
while
good.
we were there, which highly recommend if you do go to the amp. It's expensive.
So this video
Everything.
that he's got up right now,
Amish Paradise.
Amish Paradise. This is what I was going to talk about. So in the past, it's just been him and his band, which is 3 other guys.
Yep.
His guitar, bass guitar, drums.
Yep.
Just the 4 of them.
Yep.
But this time he had all these people as backup dancers and singers.
Like there
and
was like
there
3
was-
girls.
Yeah.
There was the girl playing guitar,
and then there was one who played like
tambourine, and
saxophone,
sang and dance around, and,
and
then
there
that
was
other
one
one
who
played like
saxophone
the
and
sax
trumpet,
and the oboe and
yeah,
all that shit.
like
And then
yeah,
there was a
like,
guy who was playing like a like keyboard,
Okay.
like over behind next to the
but it was like one note.
that one song.
yeah.
He just sat there and played one note.
Yeah, the whole time. The other part that I really liked was there was a part where Al was standing there with his accordion, and instead of having a harmonica like thing that like something like John
the
Popper
old
would wear or
roadie,
something
his
like
old
that.
roadie.
He comes up and holds the harmonica up to Al's mouth while he's playing. And then like he moves his hand and then he was like wiping it off because of the spit.
And then when he got the whole
And
time
then,
he's
yeah,
looking at his watch.
Yeah, he's just like, and while Al is singing the rest of the song, he's just standing next to him, waiting for the next time that he has to hold up the harmonica.
Remember when he come running out? Remember when he come out? He come out dressed like Santa, and Al was like, "No." He turned around.
He turned around. He walked off the stage so slow. It took him like a minute to get off stage because he just walked off like with his head down, dragging the sack of gifts.
Then twice.
Oh my god! It was
So
so
their
funny.
drummer's name is John Bermuda Schwartz.
Yeah.
And twice during the concert, Al goes, "Drum solo!" And both times, like, they made it a big deal. And both times he just went, boom.
Yep.
And that was it.
That was it.
One fucking drum, and then that was it.
The first time I ever saw him, he did that with the bass guitar
Yep.
player, and he goes bass solo,
Yep.
and he points to him, and the guy just goes, "Dong," and that was it.
And then he goes, he sits there and he goes, all right, so now we're going to do a request. We've never done one before. And he's looking at the audience and he goes, put your hand up if you want to request a single. Here, let me pick somebody and they'll request. And he's going, looking at the audience. And then he turns to his guitar player and he goes, Chuck.
Yeah,
I think it was Charlie or whatever. He goes, Charlie, you want to pick a song?
He goes, David Bowie?
David Bowie. He goes,
no,
one of our songs.
No, one of ours.
It was such a fun night. I can't tell. That was one of the first times I stayed for the whole.
What I was going to say too was
concert.
but that Amish Paradise when he did that song, so he changes into the costume, but it wasn't only him; it was his entire band changed into Mennonite gear.
They did it for
so like
all
the
of them.
girls have like the long black dresses and the bonnets and everything, and the both guitar players had the long beards. And
when he did the rap,
God,
when he did
so
the one
good.
rap one, they all dressed like they were breakdancing.
Yeah,
they were all dressed. They all had the hats on sideways, the sunglasses,
like
chains
pretending to breakdance badly.
And the best was like as much fun as it was watching them. Watching his bass player and his guitar, who are just as old as him.
Yeah.
The bass player and the guitar player also change. And so they're both playing, just standing there in their outfits, just playing along.
I'll tell you what I'm impressed with is how active he still is. Look up how old he is.
Weird Al.
Jackal, look up how old Weird Al is.
I'm gonna guess before. I'm gonna say he's 68.
Okay, I was gonna say around the same age, but I'm gonna go a little bit younger. I'll say 65.
66.
66.
Oh, I'm closest without going over.
That's right. That's right. Well, this ain't The Price is Right, bitch.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Oh, it is. Okay, sorry.
So,
no,
oh my God.
I guess it's not.
So yeah, that's what we did on Friday.
Concert though. If you guys ever get a chance to go see Weird
I would go watch him
it is
again.
Worth it.
I would go watch him again.
Even if you're not a huge fan.
I would buy our obstructed view tickets.
He is. He just puts on a great show.
I feel like
really entertaining.
We were trying to figure out because when we got there, we were a little concerned because it said the view was obstructed. And
yeah,
it wasn't really obstructed though. Like I feel like they must have meant the bar because the bar you couldn't if you had a wheelchair or a walker, you weren't getting in the fucking aisle.
Either that or just the fact that the section we were in also had the sound control, the mixer, and everything like that.
Okay,
and I think with some artists they have it up higher.
They have a higher thing. Okay,
so maybe that's what they.
You're right.
Meant.
That could be a.
But
either way, they were great seats. I would buy those seats again.
Dead center, and not too far back. We had 200. We had great 200 seats. Yeah, 200.
We were right there. I like having right bang.
Well, the other thing that I always try to do is right on the aisle.
I love the aisle
because if I need to get out of there, I want to.
Aaron and I always try to get as close to the aisle as we can because she gets up 18 times.
Yeah,
she got up. So we went to see. While we're talking about things that we've done over the past weekend, me and Aaron went to see on Thursday, the back rooms. The movie Backrooms.
Yes. Okay.
That
so I've heard about that, and
amazing.
I've heard that's
Backrooms
a good movie.
Was a fucking. It was so much better than I thought it was going to be.
Yeah.
And so like,
and it wasn't this. Wasn't this one based on? It was originally like a short.
It was
right, like a short film that was posted to YouTube or something.
And the guy the guy that created, the actual the guy that created it. Made the movie. He directed the movie.
Yeah.
So it's one of those movies like you see a lot of these movies that came from like
right. So that's where he falls into almost a different dimension or something like that.
So you find out. So what the Backrooms is it's another. It is kind of like another dimension, but what it is every time somebody gets in there and leaves, it takes their memories and makes these twisted rooms from their memories and just adds them on. Okay. It just gets added on.
Because this was the original short film, but then they made a sequel.
Yes.
There was another Backrooms.
But the actual movie was so good.
Yeah. This kid, Kane Parsons, wherever.
He's the one that directed it.
The guy who made this original short film. He's the guy who directed the new movie.
Yep. Yeah. It was it's one of the movies you see a lot of them like my favorite one of these shorts is Slender Man.
Yes.
The movie was the worst they took everything about Slender Man
Yeah, you
and
can't
took
let
it out of the movie.
you really can't let Hollywood take an idea
No,
and adapt it
No.
because they are going to fuck it up beyond recognition.
So, like,
it's going to be horrible.
This was the best, like, movie based off of something. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
this was the best one I've ever seen. It was so
haven't-
good.
There's so many that I want to
was
see
so
now that I
creepy.
haven't gone to the
Jackal,
theater
have you
to
seen
see.
it yet?
Yeah, I like it.
It was so creepy. Like, but not in like a like you know how like some horror movies are gory just to be gory.
Yeah, this wasn't a gore thing.
This was so just like
this was more like a supernatural
like
type.
it was
almost,
not
or
even.
not-
It was like a
This is all atmosphere.
yeah.
Yeah,
That's what it was.
yeah.
Atmosphere. Yeah, that was a
atmospheric.
good.
Okay,
That's
okay.
like nothing happened, but like everything happened. Like it was like
It was a slow burn.
it was
sure.
it was
Yeah.
everything was like just out of your view.
It was
Like
also just very creative.
Yeah.
But there's-
sounds
there's,
kinda cool, and then this too.
yeah, and then in the middle of it, you open a door. Wix Harmony store, right in the middle of the back rooms. It's insane where ads are popping up now.
And then when you leave the theater, that's what's there.
Yeah.
You like have to leave through the gift shop.
Yeah. It's crazy.
They
No,
make
it was-
you buy something.
Like I was telling, me and Aaron were talking, and I said, you absolutely could make $1 billion if you could find an old mall, if you could find an old office building,
yeah.
and buy it and do this.
Well,
Like as like a all the time, like you only let a couple people in at a time.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
you have
yeah.
to, you like when we did that one where you had to schedule the fucking time,
Yeah.
and there was
yeah.
like I think
Well, I think that would be a good idea for our like horror theme, like
Yes.
our haunted house type theme.
Yes.
Is do it in like a mall.
Yep.
Can you imagine Shoppingtown Mall, which is virtually empty?
Yep.
Can you imagine doing like a haunted
Yeah.
house in there?
That's
And
what
the
I mean.
whole mall is
and
at
you wouldn't
play?
even need that much because like everything would be all like
Yeah, just let it get overgrown and
Yep.
let it get like disheveled
would-
and you know.
So like Jackal, tell me if this makes sense. So, like you'd go in, you'd register and everything. Now there'd be cameras because you'd want it to be just like the back rooms, how they had cameras and
Yeah,
stuff watching.
yeah.
You. You would go in, shut the door, and when the door shuts, you can't. It matches back up to the wall, so you can't see it. And then
Oh, yeah,
so
yeah.
like we take you.
or you
in
could
the
have it be like a bookshelf so that it like
Something
shuts
like
and,
that.
and it
So
yeah.
we take you in, and you're blindfolded. We put a blindfold on you. We take you in. We put you in the middle of the room. We spin you around, so you don't know what direction. You don't know what direction the wall was that you just because people will try to remember where they came in.
So it's funny that you.
You spin them
we
around.
spin you
Well,
around.
you know, you kind of spin them around a little bit so they don't know what direction they're facing. You leave. Then they take their blindfolds off.
We pinch you on the arm, we
No.
tickle you a little bit, and then we slap
you
your
just,
face.
You then
just
you
so
tell
you're
them,
really disoriented.
you tell them you take the blindfolds off. They take the blindfolds off, and you're like, you have an hour to just explore this.
It's funny you say that
Area.
because there's another series made by that same kid, Kane Parsons, that's called The Rolling Giant. That this is one of those videos here, but it's the whole premise is that it is just a abandoned mall that this guy finds.
That's
And he's-
that's what I'm
and he's
saying.
wandering around. He finds, I think it's the staircase in the middle of the woods or something here. And
That's-
when he goes
dude,
down
that's
it,
great.
it's just a big.
Oh,
empty-
yeah,
That's
that's awesome.
great.
And that's the whole
That's great.
premise.
I would
is
love
that
to
it's
do
just
that.
This big mall.
Yeah.
But he finds this. There's a big this thing here.
I
It's just a
love.
big
things
like
like
diorama thing almost. That
Yeah.
is a.
That
It's-
would
it's
be
just-
awesome. Yes,
that's all
I
it
would.
is.
And
the
people
whole-
would
the whole
pay-
video is
People
just
would pay
this.
money to experience that firsthand.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
really would.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what I mean.
You're
That kind of
absolutely
like
right.
fucking like psychological, that
Yes.
atmospheric, because you don't do anything. You don't have a lot of things jumping out. You don't have like it's
Yeah,
all going
it's
to be.
not. It's you're psyching yourself up
Yep.
for a
And you
scare.
have like objectives. Like you can get out. You can find a way out.
Yeah.
There's puzzles. You have some stuff you got to. But like that.
So it's almost like haunted house meets escape room meets horror movie,
almost.
like kind of that kind of.
And you set
that
it
would
up
be
like
great, man.
you set it up and
like
you do
come
it like
experience an actual horror movie, like be
you
a part
have
of
like
it.
like you have like five, like however many rooms, and the first room is like actually like 7 or 8 like actual like office rooms.
Yeah.
And you're like, you have 20 minutes to get through the first part, or the fucking thing bangs. If you're not,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
then bang, bang, and you just keep going.
Yeah.
Dude, that would be such a great.
That would be
idea.
really good.
You know who? If I was gonna, who would do that really well? My buddy Jason.
Is he the one that did the horror?
The one that did
rooms?
Yeah. So
Yeah.
we did a couple long time ago, 7-8 years ago at this point. It had to have been a while
Yeah.
ago.
Yeah.
Me-
we talked about it.
Yep, we did that. He did these escape rooms.
Watch a
that were
previous episode where we talked about escape rooms.
the horror escape rooms. It was
Yeah.
he did such a good job. He would be the perfect person to like
Good callback.
who would be able to set that up. Like
Yeah, he would be.
because
he
I
did,
like
he
that
did a
better.
brilliant job on the escape rooms. So that would be great.
And that's why I like blackout
yeah.
escape rooms, like the horror when we do the
the
haunted
one we
houses.
did in
That one,
Niagara Falls.
and we did the one John Merrill where we did that 1 year.
Frightmare Farms.
Frightmare Farms. We did that.
Frightmare
blackout.
Farms was a good one.
When we met, that was where we
no,
met.
that wasn't Frightmare Farms. That was a different one. That was
That was a blackout one too.
That was something Acres, Demon Acres.
Demon Acres. That was
Demon
blackout,
Acres.
too.
They had a blackout one there.
That was crazy.
Yeah, they only had one night of the blackout.
was so
We
weird.
went there for that.
We used to do this blackout thing, and you would have this group of people, and they would move us in. Now, I would like you to understand, all of us are friends, and we've been friends for years.
Yeah.
At this point, we go in, so we all know each other really well, and they're like, "Who's gonna lead?" And I ended up lead, and they're like, "Who's gonna go first?" And I was like,
You always volunteer.
I was like, "I'll go first," and I was
Yeah.
like, "This is a terrible idea. Why would you let me?" And the whole time we're walking,
But
I'm
this-
just telling everybody, I'm like, "This is horrible. We're all gonna die in here because you let me lead."
But that's become a thing with us, is that whenever we go to one of these kind of things,
Yep.
you always lead,
And
and
you
I
always
always
go
take up
last.
the back.
We do.
Yep.
It's so.
I love it because I love. They
They
they don't scare me, so I just
No.
love laughing at the people
And
in
they
front of me,
never-
freaking out.
And they never jump out at the person in front holding the
Right.
light.
Yeah, because you'll always be like, "Ooh, they're gonna." Yeah,
I'll be
you're like you
three
point you.
I'll be like, "There's 3 behind me."
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah.
No, there's
We
a lot of horror movies that are coming out right now. There's a few that already came out. I know Jackal talked about seeing
Did you
Obsession is it
Yep, Obsession.
Obsession? Yeah,
Did you see that?
Obsession was a good one.
That stupid Mickey Mouse one.
Yeah. Oh, I've heard of it. It's Steamboat Willie,
That
right?
fucking stupid movie.
Well, there's
stupid movie.
all right. So there's also another.
The
There's
Winnie the Pooh one was good though. I like
there's
that
the
one.
Winnie the Pooh one. There is.
That one was fun.
Oh my God! There's a guy that I watch that I follow his reels all the time. I think it's called Slasher Talk is
Yep.
the name of the
Yep.
his channel.
Yep.
And there's Screamboat Willie. Yep. But there's
So
one that's
dumb.
coming out that's based on Barney.
Yes.
And there was a few other ones that he was advertising recently that are there's a horror Wizard of Oz.
I heard of that
coming
one.
out.
I heard that. Yeah.
And
that's
I
pretty
watched
good,
the
too.
trailer for that one. That one looks pretty good.
You know what else coming out?
But the he just watched another one, the Evil Dead Burn,
We were
and
gonna.
I guess that is pretty
We were
like,
gonna.
graphic.
That was the other one. We were either gonna see Evil Dead Burn or we were gonna go see Backrooms.
Yeah,
And Backrooms started at 2:45. We didn't get into the mall until 3:15. And as we walk, it was crazy. So as we walk through the door,
is this Evil Dead?
Yeah. This
Yeah.
Is Evil
Yeah.
Dead
So
Burn.
as
So Evil
we're-
Dead Burn, yeah.
as we're walking through the door into the back rooms, like I'm opening it or into the movie, right? So I'm opening the door and we walk through the door and like all the credits hit or all the previews had ended. It was the movie starting.
Yeah.
The very first line of the movie as we walk in, she goes, "As one door opens, another one closes." And I turned around and went, "The fuck?
We're leaving.
I'm
That's
out.
it. We're gone.
I'm not doing this fucking. No way am I getting stuck in this fucking thing."
So this apparently, I mean, the previews aren't going to show you the gore, but
No,
like,
but it is
this
a
one. What I've
very-
heard, it's become
It
a little
is.
controversial because of the
It's-
graphic nature
Yeah,
of
it
everything.
is very graphic.
So
I have heard.
I'm
that.
looking forward to watching Obsession,
Yep.
Backrooms,
Yep.
and Evil Dead Burn. I think I'm going to start the Evil Dead with the reboots
Yep.
because I mean the original three.
It's so like weird.
the original three are their
Evil
own
Dead's
thing
so
with
weird now. Like that
with,
franchise is so weird.
what's his
to me
name?
now.
All I can think of is Ash.
Bruce.
But that's
Bruce Campbell.
Bruce Campbell. All I can think of was a character's name. But
to me,
there was the remake
I
of
don't like
Evil
it.
Dead,
I don't like it at all.
and then there was Evil Dead Rise, which I
Yeah.
haven't watched.
I don't like it at all.
And
I feel like
and
they're just
Evil Dead
using
Burn.
the name. Like they're just using
No,
Evil
the
Dead.
first one, the reboot, used the same concept in the cabin,
but I mean, like now at this
and
point, they're just
the
like,
book and everything like
but like
that.
so like I always look at remakes as like, if you're doing a remake, are you making it better? Like if you're doing a remake, like why are you doing a remake if like and like when they redid it, it wasn't any better. I thought the original was better than the remake. So like at that point, stop making new ones because they're just doing it like, to me, the Evil Dead movies have turned into like very much like Saw and Hostel. Like now they're just getting gorier each one.
Wow,
to see
I mean,
how
I don't
far
know. I'm gonna have to watch it. I'm gonna reserve my judgment for that because I hear what you're saying and I
really
understand
like
what you're saying,
just
but
really like the
I
Evil
will
Dead.
say that I did like the new Evil
liked Army
Dead
of
when I
Darkness.
originally watched it because it was almost like it was honoring the first one. It wasn't really trying to be better, but it was like, here's the story in a way that we wanted to tell it because the special effects are better a little
But
bit.
it's not, to me, it's like not worth.
But then what
all
they
the
did was they
extra
took it
other
and
movies.
they went in a different direction than the
Yeah.
original. So
Like-
the original, it had Evil Dead 2, and then it had the Army Army of Darkness.
Yeah, which was good. That was
Which
that one
Army
I
of
loved.
Darkness was great,
was great.
but
That was
that was a complete break from Evil Dead and Evil Dead 2.
Oh,
It was the story and
That
the
was like
style and everything. It was
that
almost
was
a comedy.
yeah, but that was like a fan one. They did that for like the fans.
Yes. But see, this one, I feel like it's taking it a little bit more seriously as far as the horror goes, and
That's what I mean. Like I feel.
I
like
don't know.
it's-
I like it. I like it. I
It's-
want to watch. The thing
reminds-
that's keeping me from going to the theater to see these things is that Heather doesn't do horror.
Yeah.
See, like you and Aaron, you both do
Yeah,
horror,
I love horror.
and I love.
We
it.
love two different kinds of horror, but I
But-
like she likes like psychological horror.
Yep.
I like more Aaron, if you're watching, I don't even know if
You
anyone's
like
watching.
you like
Aaron, if
movies
you're
like
watching,
Midnight Meat Train that are
yeah,
like
if you're
like the
watching,
gore.
what type of horror movies do I like compared to what you like? If you're paying attention, you might not even be watching.
You like the slasher things. You like the body
It's
horror.
like for
almost.
example, like the Conjuring world,
yeah,
like that universe,
yeah.
like.
That's a supernatural.
But like, I was good with the first two,
Yep.
but then it started all these side things that
So
like
is she
started
more-
to get out of hand. The only like I love the Nun. I thought the Nun and the Nun 2 were great, and they're both horrible. That's
Those okay.
I
So
like
you
terrible
like
horror
you
movies.
like the supernatural-ish
sort of
horror movies.
Like for
but-
example, I'm one of 3 people in the entire world that actually like Rob Zombie's Halloween remake.
oh, I loved Halloween.
more than the original.
I thought his Halloween remake was better than the original.
I thought
do
that
agree
fucking
with you on that
story
one.
was.
And
I
like
loved
well,
it.
I just like his style of
I loved.
I liked
Rob
House
Zombie's.
of a Thousand Corpses. I
Oh my
liked
god,
his,
yeah! All
his-
Rob Zombie's movies are great.
his style of storytelling and his style of shooting the movies,
Yeah,
I think, is very good.
His storytelling, and people threw so much shit at him when he came out with those movies.
No, I thought they were great, man.
Like I like
I'm
those.
with you.
You know,
I'm with
another
you.
one that I love. Because now I mean that's kind of where we're headed with this episode is we're talking about like remakes and stuff. Another remake that people hated that I absolutely loved was the remake to Friday the 13th. I fucking loved the way I liked the way that they because
So I think-
what I didn't get, this is what I didn't understand. So in Halloween, in all the Halloween movies, he was never supernatural.
Right.
He was always just a guy.
Right.
So what got to me is by like the 4th or 5th movie, he's like 70 years old.
yeah.
I get that. So like, okay, so so now you have to suspend it. But like Jason was always supposed to be, he was always this like other like he kept coming back from the dead.
Right.
So I liked that.
Well, and the thing that people don't understand too is that in the Friday the 13th, the original movie, the killer wasn't Jason.
No, it was his mom.
Yeah, yeah.
But like, I liked that in the remake, he was a guy. He was like, he was all fucking weird and creep because his mom died, all that shit.
Yeah.
But like, he was just a dude. You know what I'm saying? And I really liked that. Like, there's a lot of things that I like. For example, I like the Total Recall with fucking.
Okay, so to kind of go to that point with you, you like the Friday the 13th remake more than the original. That's why I like the Evil Dead remake. And I'm not going to say better than the original, because the original is classic. I will always love the original Evil Dead, but I like the remake of Evil Dead as well for totally different reasons.
Fair enough.
And I like that. The Friday the 13th one, to me, because there have been so many Friday the 13th movies, when they remade that, I was like, really? I mean, maybe, I guess if you're starting over, but I think by that time I was just tired of it.
Yeah.
So it didn't really do the same thing for me.
Now, it's funny because if you think about it, they redid like all of them. They redid Jason. They redid Michael Myers.
Yeah.
They redid Freddy, which was terrible.
I never even saw that.
Like,
I
like
heard
there's certain,
that one, but I no.
I can understand like Michael Myers, you can kind of get a different guy.
Yep. Jason, you can get
Jason,
a different
you
guy.
can. They didn't for a long time. They had that same guy till he was too old to do it anymore.
Yep.
Kane Hodder.
But both those characters wear the mask and everything
but
like that. Yeah.
Freddy, like he was more
He's Robert
personality.
England. He's Robert England.
Yes.
And you can't.
It's hard to copy that.
Very, very hard to copy that.
You know what? Another remake, as while we're talking about horror movies that I really, really did not care for was I didn't like the Hellraiser. They redid Hellraiser.
I know they redid that, and I never saw that one. I didn't see that one yet.
Do you remember an old?
Because like I said, Heather's not into horror, so I don't have the opportunity to watch it as much as I used to, and I used to watch so many more.
There was one from the 80s.
I did like It, the remake of It.
I don't like clowns. I never watched it. Erin loved it. So I guess it was really good. I couldn't do it. Like
the remake was I feel better than the original. Okay, here's the remake of the Hellraiser, but again, I haven't seen that. And wait, maybe I did. No, I did see this one. I did see this one.
These ones I like because this is that gory thing. But like this is gory because it's part of the like it means something. Like
yes, because the whole point of this is the torture you experience in hell.
Yes.
Yeah. So
like,
it's like body torture. It's body horror.
So that's why like Saw, I love the first one. I thought that was a really original concept.
Yes, the first one was great.
By like the third or fourth, I was checking out of it because I'm like, now
Hostel, same thing.
Hostel, the first one was a
Hostel,
great concept.
first one was great.
But that's what
everyone
happens.
Afterwards just
you get
steadily downhill.
You get one with it's a good concept.
Yeah.
And then the next thing you know, it's Hostel 7 and they're fucking beating some dude up in the back of a burned dairy.
That's the way I feel about Fast and Furious. Okay, Fast and Furious, the original movie was great.
Yes.
And the follow-up, Tokyo Drift. Great.
That was the third one.
Was that the third one?
Tokyo Drift was the third one because that was the one that didn't have Vin Diesel, that had nobody from the cast in it until the end.
Okay, so maybe I don't even remember Fast and Furious 2.
The second one was I don't fucking.
But like I don't fucking care.
Parallel parking.
The third one, Tokyo Drift.
Yep.
Awesome movie.
Yep.
Because it was I think a good
one,
story.
Was the second one where they were in Miami?
I don't know.
Was that the one where they were in Florida?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember.
I don't think I ever.
It was.
The only two that I've ever really seen were those two, and I've seen parts of the other ones, like when they started.
Well, they all blend together after.
It was all the same.
The last one they were in space. That to me is all right. We're good.
They were not.
They absolutely were.
Are you serious?
The last one, fucking what's his Ludacris and what's his fucking name?
They were in fucking space.
Yeah, Ludacris and what's his name? Who's the other one? Tyrese. They were in space. Literally, they went to space. Yeah, they took a fucking car to space.
That's what Friday the 13th did. Jason 10.
Yeah, but that made sense. They found Jason in space, and this fucking thing, they're in like a fucking Honda
What
Civic or something.
What are you talking about? That made sense.
He's supernatural.
It
Look at this.
doesn't make sense.
It's two dudes in a Honda Civic.
Oh my
They're
God.
in like a Fiero. They're in a goddamn Fiero
That
in space.
is the worst. Stop making these movies.
Where are they going next? Mars?
That's awful. No, they're going to go to Marinara Trench.
Oh, that's
They're
where the
gonna
good
go
shrimp.
underwater.
That's where the good shrimp cocktail
yeah,
is.
the Marinara Trench. What is it called?
The Mariana.
Mariana?
Yeah.
The Mariana Trench? Yeah, that's where they're going to go to next. And then they're going to have a race at the top of what's the Mount St. Helens.
So, yeah. That's what they're going to do. So like there's a lot. See, like I'm one of the people that. So like I watched the. I like the Total
And then they're going to
Recall.
go to a different dimension. It's gonna be the infinite universe, and then we're gonna meet all the different Vin Diesels.
We have like 5
all
months
the
left.
different Vin Diesels, and one of the Vin Diesels is gonna be Steven Seagal.
Probably. Fuck you. Fuck you, Steve. So one of the ones that Aaron hates that I love more than the original is the Total Recall remake.
Yeah,
with Colin Farrell. I like terrible remakes. What is if you had to pick right now? Just I know we only got a couple minutes left, so we won't get into like why. But like if you had to say do you know like what's your favorite movie? Like you could literally say this is absolutely like do you have a movie that like if it comes on, if you're flipping through the channels and it comes on, you absolutely are going to stop and watch no matter where it is, you're going to stop and watch the rest of it.
The Big Lebowski.
Okay, perfect.
Yep, The Big Lebowski.
Mine is The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy.
Yep.
If that movie comes on, I will watch. I don't care if it's 2 minutes in. I don't care if there's 10 minutes left.
Yep.
That is absolutely my favorite movie because I so feel like this is exactly how the universe really is.
Yeah.
Like this is there. Like I truly feel like we are so like Star Trek, Star Wars. Like all that shit is real.
And then we mentioned before this is the if you've
love
never
this movie.
Okay, so if you've never seen the movie,
Watch it.
Watch the movie.
It's so good.
But if you've never read the books, please
Read
do
the
yourself
books.
a favor and read the books.
Read the books.
The
watch
first,
the my god.
At least read the first 4.
It is such a good good movie.
The first 4 books
it's
are
so dumb.
Like just defining of
This,
like that it kind of did a redefining of the genre of science fiction writing and everything.
And I'm so sad they never made a sequel.
Brilliant.
I'm so sad there was never a sequel. This movie.
Did you know that? Okay, are you a fan of Douglas Adams?
Yes.
Have you read Long Dark Tea Time of the
his
Soul
sons,
or anything like that?
That's his sons, isn't it?
No. It's a completely different. His son did the follow-ups to So Long and Thanks for All the Fish, and so he does a different one called Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency.
That used to be a show.
They made a series of it, but they only did 1 season.
Yep, I loved it.
There is a follow-up book to it called Long Dark Tea Time of the Soul. Same characters and everything.
They always do that. 1 season and then fucking boot it.
Again, if you've never seen that, Dirk Gently's Holistic Detective Agency, check that show out. It's amazing. So good. The Holistic Detective, he detects things based on, like, he'll get into a car and go, he'll start following.
Look at this.
He'll start following somebody on the highway, and his client will be in the car, and he'll be like, "Why are you following that guy?" And he goes, "He looks like he knows where he's going."
It's upside down, but this movie's the reason I have a 42 on my arm right now as a tattoo, and is like the reason why I'm gonna in like 3 weeks have half a fucking arm of just various. I'm getting So I'm getting "Don't Panic" in the big block letters.
Yep.
I'm getting
Mostly harmless.
Mostly harmless.
Yep.
I'm getting the green, the like face with it sticking his tongue out.
Yep.
I'm gonna have like I have like 7 or 8.
Well, you should get a dolphin.
A dolphin.
You definitely need to get a dolphin. You also should get a
Do you know
a mouse in a teacup?
Do you know the band Perfect Circle?
Not personally.
Well, but you've heard of them?
Yes.
They have a song that it became my favorite song of theirs. They have a song called "So Long and Thanks for All the Fish."
Mm-hmm. Yep. So the four original. Okay, so this is
we have like 2 minutes left.
Yep. This is a good part too. Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, and we've talked about it before. Again, you want to hear more about it? Watch our past episodes because we're good.
But wait till you finish this one.
So it starts off with Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy,
and then it's
and then it's the restaurant,
at the end of the universe.
and then
So long and thanks
Life-
for life, the universe, and
Life, the
everything.
universe, and everything, and then so long and thanks for all the
fish.
actually, I think those middle two are flipped.
Yeah, they're flipped.
It's Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, Life, the universe, and everything.
Yep.
The restaurant at the end of the universe, and then so long and thanks for all the fish.
Yep.
And Douglas Adams originally wrote those 4 and called them the Hitchhiker Trilogy.
Yes.
And he did that on purpose. We know there's 4 books, but it's called a trilogy on purpose.
On purpose.
Again, for comedic effect.
Yes.
But then since then, there was 2 more. There was,
all right.
I can't remember what they were.
We'll talk about it. We'll pick it up. So
yeah.
With our last couple minutes, something we always forget to do. Please, if you're watching us, like the videos, share the videos, subscribe to our YouTube, subscribe to our TikTok.
Tell people about it.
Tell
man.
people about it.
People to
Share it
listen to
everywhere.
Share it.
Sharing it it seems like a big deal, but it's just such a quick thing, and it actually helps our algorithm, and it gets us out to more people.
And
so like it, share it, subscribe. If you have an idea for a guest that you might want to see, if you're somebody who'd like to be a guest, if you'd like to be a sponsor, anything like that,
we would love to have
know.
Guests on here to kind of bring the conversation in different directions.
That's right.
We never know what we're going to talk about, so
expect to see guests soon.
Yeah,
we're also going to start to try to do more like on the move stuff, like when we're out and about.
And ask us questions in the comments. Even if it's not guests you want to, if you have questions that you want us, or even if you have topics that you want us to talk about, we'll look at those and we'll make those upcoming episodes about those kind of things.
Do all that stuff. Until next time.
We're all about you.
I mean, I'm about me. You. I'm all about you guys second.
I'm not all about you. I'm all about them.
Like you? Like a little tiny sheep? Is that a you?
Is that E as in you?
I don't know. Anyway, guys.
You can also say Y as in...
Rest of the day.
That's another one that fits.
Shout
Y
out to
as in
Jackal.
you.
Thank you again for your stellar work behind the scenes. He's giving us a thumbs up. So
that's with a Y as in you.
So until next week, guys. We may start coming to you because Joel's wedding coming up in a month real quick, and we may be starting to do on like a weekday.
Yeah, we're going to start
for the little bit for next month or so.
We're still going to attempt to record as often as we can. We did take a little while off because of technical kinks,
weddings and stuff.
Yeah, but we're going to do it again.
All right. So
hey,
that's it.
Stay fresh, cheese bags.
Woo!